Welcome back to Channel Coinstar. What if I told you that a 1964 penny, minted in Denver, could be worth an eye-popping $26 million? Yes, you heard that right, $26 million. But what makes this humble copper coin so valuable? Let's dive into the fascinating history and the incredible value behind this seemingly ordinary penny. 1 cent 1964 penny, worth $26 million, coin history and value explained. The 1964 penny was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the major production facilities for US coins. At that time, millions of pennies were produced annually, but the 1964 penny stands out due to its significance during an era of change for US currency. In the early 1960s, the US Treasury was dealing with a coin shortage. This was largely because of the growing demand for silver coins, and 1964 marked the final year that silver was used in many US coins. The penny, however, continued to be made primarily of copper. The 1964 penny was minted during this pivotal time, and while most people saw these coins as ordinary, some rare examples are worth millions today. So, what makes the 1964 penny so valuable? Well, not all 1964 pennies are worth millions. The real value lies in several key factors: rarity, condition, and any unique errors on the coin. First off, rarity is a major factor. Although millions of 1964 pennies were struck, certain versions of this coin are extremely rare. These rare examples are those that have been perfectly preserved in mint state condition, or ones that feature minting errors, like doubled dies or off-center strikes, that collectors go crazy for. Secondly, the condition of the coin plays a huge role in determining its value. A penny in mint state condition, meaning it has never been circulated and shows no signs of wear, can fetch astronomical prices at auction. Lastly, some 1964 pennies feature errors from the minting process. These errors can include doubling of the date or mint mark, striking anomalies, or even planchet errors. Such rare error coins can be worth thousands, even millions. But how does a penny reach the jaw-dropping value of $26 million? It all boils down to one specific penny, a near-perfect, flawless specimen discovered in 2022. This penny was graded at MS 67, mid-state 67, by professional coin grading services. To put this into perspective, a coin graded at MS 67 is almost pristine, with only the slightest imperfections visible under magnification. This coin is a piece of history, preserved in such immaculate condition that collectors are willing to pay a premium for it. And with the rising popularity of rare coin auctions, collectors around the world are on the hunt for such treasures. In a recent auction, a 1964 penny reached an astounding $26 million. The buyer, an anonymous collector, saw the historical and monetary value of this rare piece and made a record-breaking purchase. Now you might be wondering, what's the market value of an ordinary 1964 penny today? While not every 1964 penny is worth millions, these coins can still fetch impressive sums based on their condition. Most 1964 pennies in circulated condition, those that have been used in everyday transactions, are worth around 15 cents to 25 cents. Yes, more than their face value, but not a fortune. These can range from $10 to $50 depending on the grade. Collectors will pay a premium for pennies that are in perfect mint state. This is where things start to get interesting. An MS 66 penny could fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. An MS 67, as we saw earlier, skyrocketed to $26 million. Prices for coins are constantly fluctuating based on market demand, so it's important to keep an eye on recent auctions and coin sales. The 1964 penny may seem like just a small coin, but for collectors, it holds incredible value. So, how do you know if that penny in your pocket is worth a fortune? Here are some tips on checking your 1964 pennies for value. This is located just below the year on the front of the coin. If there's a D, it was minted in Denver. Examine your coin under a magnifying glass. Look for doubling on the date or mint mark, off-center strikes, or other minting anomalies. The better the condition, the higher the value. Uncirculated pennies with minimal scratches or blemishes are worth far more than worn coins. If you think you have a valuable coin, send it to a professional grading service. This will authenticate and grade the coin, giving you a better understanding of its worth. The 1964 penny might seem small, but it holds enormous potential value, especially for collectors. Whether you're hunting for a rare error coin, or you simply have a pristine example, it's always worth checking your pocket change. Who knows, you could be sitting on a $26 million treasure. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another deep dive into the fascinating world of rare coins. Thanks for watching. That concludes the script. This structure will grab attention, build suspense, and inform viewers about the fascinating value of the 1964 penny. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating history, hidden secrets, and unbelievable value of the 1970 Lincoln penny from the United States of America. Stay tuned, because you don't want to miss out on why this coin could be worth an astonishing $27 million. Let's take a trip back to the year 1970, a time of political upheaval, cultural transformation, and yes, the minting of a penny that would one day be worth a fortune. This Lincoln penny, featuring the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln, was part of a long-running series introduced by the United States Mint in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The 1970 penny itself may seem like any ordinary coin, but don't let its appearance fool you. During this era, pennies were made primarily from copper, with the 1970 coin weighing 3.11 grams. However, hidden among the millions of pennies produced that year are some rare variations and errors that drive their value sky high in today's collector's market. So, what makes the 1970 Lincoln penny so special? It's all about those small, easy-to-miss variations. Some pennies minted that year featured a variety of errors that drastically impact their value. One of the most sought-after variations is the 1970's small date, which was minted at the San Francisco Mint. This version of the coin features a much smaller date on the coin's face, making it a highly desirable piece for collectors. But that's not all. Double die errors, where the design is accidentally struck twice, are another rare find. This type of error results in a distinct doubling effect, especially visible in the numbers of the date and the lettering. These small but significant differences can turn an ordinary penny into one worth thousands, or even millions, of dollars. But just how much is a 1970 Lincoln penny worth today? Believe it or not, the value of this coin can skyrocket depending on its condition and whether or not it possesses one of those rare errors we just mentioned. In recent years, collectors have paid staggering sums at auction for pristine versions of this coin. The record-breaking price for a 1970 Lincoln penny with a perfect error, and in mint condition? A jaw-dropping $27 million. This astronomical value was reached due to its scarcity, historical significance, and the coin's extraordinary condition. Coins in lower grades might fetch anywhere from a few $100s to several thousand, but the truly rare examples, those with the right errors and perfect preservation, are worth their weight in gold. Now you're probably wondering, do I have one of these rare 1970 pennies sitting in a jar at home? Well, it's time to start digging through your old coin collections. Here's what to look for. The 1970 penny comes in several varieties, including those minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. The S mint mark, especially the small date version, is the most valuable. Use a magnifying glass to look for double die errors or other anomalies. A tiny imperfection could make all the difference. A coin's condition plays a huge role in its value. Coins that have never been in circulation and remain in mint condition, called uncirculated, are worth far more than those that have seen years of wear and tear. So, what's the current value of a 1970 penny? While most 1970 Lincoln pennies in regular condition might only be worth face value, coins with the right errors or in pristine condition have been sold for thousands, even millions of dollars. Currently, the 1970's small date penny in mint state condition is valued in the six figures at auction. However, if you're lucky enough to find a rare variation with major errors, the value could soar. And with the increasing interest in coin collecting, experts believe that the price of rare 1970 pennies will continue to rise, making it a potentially lucrative investment for collectors. Who knew a single penny could hold such incredible value? From its rich history to its rare variations and record-breaking auction prices, the 1970 Lincoln penny proves that big money can sometimes come in small packages. So, start checking your coin jars and collections. You never know if you might be holding on to a $27 million treasure. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins and collectibles, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our next big reveal. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Today, we have an absolutely stunning story, one that will leave every coin collector and history enthusiast buzzing. We're talking about the 1977 United States 1-cent penny, and how one of these could be worth up to $28 million. Yes, you heard that right, $28 million for a penny that might be sitting in your pocket or coin jar right now. So, buckle up and let's dive into the fascinating history, rarity, and incredible value of this legendary coin. Before we jump into the value of this coin, let's start by understanding the history behind the 1977 United States 1-cent penny. The penny itself is part of the long and proud tradition of Lincoln pennies, which were first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the iconic Lincoln cent is the longest-running design in U.S. coinage history. By 1977, the penny had already undergone some changes, including the transition from a mostly copper composition to a copper-plated zinc core in later years. However, the 1977 penny was still made from 95% copper and 5% zinc, a composition that makes it heavier and more durable than modern pennies. These pennies were minted at 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. But what makes the 1977 penny so special? So why are we talking about a penny from 1977 being worth $28 million? What makes this particular coin so rare and valuable? First off, not every 1977 penny is worth millions. There are billions of pennies minted in 1977, but a very small number of these pennies have incredibly rare errors or unique characteristics that collectors are willing to pay enormous sums of money for. These error coins or varieties make these pennies stand out in the world of numismatics, or coin collecting. Let's talk about the types of errors that make the 1977 penny valuable. Some of the key things to look out for include: one of the most sought-after errors in any coin is the double die error. This happens during the minting process when the die strikes the coin twice, resulting in a doubling effect, especially noticeable on the lettering and numbers. If you find a 1977 penny with this error, you could be holding a small fortune. Another error that adds to the value of the 1977 penny is the off-center strike, where the coin is not properly aligned during minting. Depending on how off-center it is, collectors can pay huge sums for these mistakes. Coins in mint state 67, MS 67, or higher condition are extremely rare, and if you find a 1977 penny in such pristine condition, you're looking at a coin that could be worth millions. These coins have little to no wear and maintain their original luster, making them valuable to collectors. Now let's get to the big question: how much is the 1977 penny worth today? Well, hold on to your seats, because a few rare and pristine examples of this coin have sold for staggering amounts at auctions. In a recent auction, one 1977 penny fetched over $28 million. That's right, a single penny from this year broke records and stunned the world of numismatics. The reason? This particular coin was in near-perfect condition and had one of the rarest double die errors ever recorded for that year. These kinds of sales prove that coins we often overlook in our everyday lives can sometimes turn into literal gold mines. Even if your penny isn't worth millions, certain error coins or high-grade examples can still sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So, how can you tell if yours is worth something? First, you'll want to check its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. If your penny has no scratches, blemishes, or signs of wear, you could be in luck. Additionally, check for any of the error types we mentioned earlier, like the double die or off-center strike. Using a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe, inspect your penny carefully. If you think you've found something special, it's worth sending your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. These services will grade your coin and certify its authenticity, which is crucial for serious collectors. So, the next time you're digging through your change, remember, one of those pennies could be worth millions. The 1977 United States 1-cent penny is just one example of how a humble coin can turn into a jackpot with the right errors and in the right condition. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful or interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more incredible coin stories. Who knows? You might be the next one to discover a fortune hiding in plain sight. Until next time, happy hunting, and may you find treasure in your change. Today, if you love learning about hidden gems in your pocket change that could be worth a fortune, then you're in the right place. Today, we're talking about one very special coin, the 1-cent 1980 Lincoln penny from the United States of America, a penny that could be worth as much as $29 million. Yes, you heard that right. This seemingly ordinary penny could make you a millionaire if you're lucky enough to have one of these rare versions in your collection. Stick around to learn about the coin's history, why it's so valuable, and how you can potentially find one. The 1980 Lincoln penny is part of the iconic, which was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by sculptor Victor D. Brenner, the Lincoln cent became a staple in American currency, and it's still in circulation today. These pennies are made primarily of, as copper was still the dominant material in US pennies before the switch to a predominantly zinc-based composition in 1982. The change in metal content in 1982 was driven by the rising cost of copper, which made it more expensive to produce pennies than their face value. You might be wondering, why would a 1980 penny be worth millions of dollars? Well, as with many valuable coins, the key factors are rarity, condition, and errors. While billions of pennies were minted in 1980, what makes some of these coins so valuable is the rarity of certain variations. These include minting errors and high-grade conditions that were preserved over the years. Some of these rare errors and mint condition pennies are what could fetch you that jaw-dropping price. Some of the most valuable coins in the market are those with rare minting errors. This can include things like off-center strikes, double die errors, or planchet errors where the coin may have been struck on the wrong metal. Such errors in pennies from 1980 are highly sought after by collectors and could significantly increase the value of your coin. Coins graded as MS67 or higher, by professional grading companies like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, are considered top-quality coins in near-perfect condition. These coins show little to no signs of wear and are often kept in pristine conditions since they left the mint. Finding a 1980 penny in MS68 or MS69 could skyrocket its value into the millions. Now, let's get to the jaw-dropping number, $29 million. While most pennies from 1980 won't get you anywhere near that figure, there are some that could fetch high prices due to extreme rarity or historical significance. Have seen rare 1980 Lincoln pennies with unique errors sell for tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands, but some experts believe that the elusive combination of a perfect mint condition coin, a significant minting error, and extremely high collector demand could push a single penny to sell for upwards of $29 million. Although no penny has yet hit this record-breaking price, it is not impossible in the future, given the unpredictable nature of the coin collecting world. There are rumors in numismatic circles of a prototype penny or a special mint-era penny from 1980 that could break all previous sales records. But these coins are incredibly rare, and few, if any, are believed to exist in public hands. So, how can you tell if you've struck gold, copper? Here's a checklist to see if your 1980 penny could be worth more than just 1 cent. Inspect your penny closely for any signs of errors, like doubling of the text, double die, off-center strikes, or any unusual markings. Errors make coins more collectible and more valuable. Is there a D or S mint mark under the year? While these mint marks don't guarantee a high value, some rare variations could be more valuable than others. Is your penny in near-perfect condition? Does it show little or no wear? If so, it could be worth having it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC. While most 1980 pennies are made of 95% copper, errors like pennies struck on a zinc planchet could exist and make the coin worth a significant amount. If you think you have a valuable penny, it's always worth getting it looked at by a professional coin dealer or grading service to get an accurate appraisal. Most 1980 Lincoln pennies in circulated condition won't be worth more than their face value, 1 cent, but those in mint condition or with errors can be worth significantly more. The $29 million mark may seem like a myth today, but in the world of rare coins, prices can skyrocket overnight as collectors and investors scramble for the next great find. So, there you have it. The 1980 Lincoln penny might just be a hidden treasure in your collection, waiting to be discovered. While not every penny will be worth millions, those rare gems are out there, and the coin collecting market is always full of surprises. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare pennies and want to learn more about valuable coins hiding in plain sight, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you never miss an update on the latest coin news. Who knows? The next time you check your spare change, you might just find the next. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy hunting. This script emphasizes the 1980 penny's history, potential for high value, and the rare possibilities that make it exciting for collectors. You can adapt the figures as needed, especially regarding market prices and recent sales. Today, we are diving deep into the world of rare coins, focusing on one incredible piece that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide, the 1901 United States 1-cent penny. And here's the kicker, it could be worth up to $30 million in today's market. That's right, a single penny could make you a multimillionaire. So, let's explore its history, how it became so valuable, and what makes this coin so unique. The 1901 1-cent penny was minted during an era of rapid industrial growth and expansion in the United States. At the time, the penny was part of the Indian head cent series, which had been in production since 1859. This particular design was introduced to honor Native American culture, with Lady Liberty wearing a Native American headdress. The early 20th century marked a pivotal moment in U.S. history. America was transitioning from a largely rural society into an industrial powerhouse. People were moving to cities, factories were booming, and the economy was on the rise. Pennies like the 1901 coin were essential to everyday transactions, but little did people know that one day these small copper coins would become prized collectibles. The Indian head cent design was created by James B. Longacre, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint at the time. The coin features a portrait of Lady Liberty adorned in a feathered headdress, symbolizing freedom, unity, and the American spirit. The reverse side of the coin displays the denomination within a wreath made of oak leaves. Now, why is the 1901 penny so valuable today? Like most valuable coins, it all comes down to rarity and condition. While millions of these pennies were minted, very few remain in pristine condition. Coins that have survived over a century without significant wear are extremely rare, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. In particular, pennies graded MS65 or higher, which means they are in mint state with minimal wear, are the most sought after by collectors. These coins have maintained their original luster, detail, and sharpness, which is a remarkable feat considering their age. The condition of a coin is everything in the world of collecting. A 1901 penny in poor condition might only be worth a few dollars, but a coin in near-perfect condition can fetch millions. Some of the rarest finds are in mint condition, often preserved by chance, kept in vaults or private collections for generations without ever being used. So, how does this penny reach a value of $30 million? The answer lies in the perfect storm of rarity, historical significance, and demand in the high-end collector's market. A perfectly preserved 1901 penny, with no signs of wear and graded as MS68 or MS69, would be one of the finest examples in existence. The record-breaking prices for rare coins often come from high-stakes auctions, where private collectors and investors drive the price up in fierce competition. In fact, several rare coins have already fetched similar jaw-dropping amounts at auction. A 1901 penny in such pristine condition could be valued as high as $30 million in the current market. To put things in perspective, the rarest coins are often viewed as pieces of art or historical treasures. These aren't just coins, they're pieces of American history, representing a bygone era. And for wealthy collectors, owning one of these rare pennies is like owning the Mona Lisa of the coin world. Here's the exciting part: you might already have one of these valuable pennies in your collection or tucked away in an old coin jar. When searching for a 1901 penny, there are several key things to look for. If you happen to find a penny that's been preserved in mint condition for over 100 years, it could change your life. But remember, these are incredibly rare finds, so don't get discouraged if most of your old pennies aren't worth millions. Keep hunting. There's always a chance you'll stumble upon that one coin. The 1901 penny isn't just a piece of currency. It's a symbol of America's growth at the turn of the century. It tells the story of an era when the country was becoming an industrial giant, with new technologies, transportation, and social changes sweeping the nation. For collectors, owning a piece of that history is priceless. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep an eye out for the 1901 Indian head penny. Who knows? It might just make you a fortune. Be sure to check your coin collections, visit local auctions, and who knows, your next find might be worth millions. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the fascinating world of rare coins, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more content on the most valuable coins out there. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. That concludes the script for a detailed, engaging, and long YouTube video on the 1901 1-cent penny that highlights its history, value, and why it could be worth $30 million. Today, we're diving into the history, value, and potential fortune that lies within a seemingly small and humble coin, the 1902 United States 1-cent penny. You might not believe it, but this little piece of copper could be worth an eye-watering $31 million. Yes, you heard that right. Stay tuned, and we'll explore why collectors and historians alike are going wild for this particular coin. Let's start with a bit of history. The 1902 1-cent penny was minted during an era of great change in the United States. This coin belongs to the Indian head penny series, which was produced from 1859 to 1909. Designed by James Barton Longacre, the Indian head penny features a beautiful depiction of Lady Liberty wearing a Native American headdress on the front, also known as the obverse side, and the classic laurel wreath encircling the words 1 cent on the reverse. At the turn of the 20th century, the US was rapidly industrializing, and pennies like these were part of everyday life. In 1902, nearly 87 million 1-cent coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint. So you might be asking, why is this particular penny so special? What makes this 1902 Indian head penny stand out and potentially worth millions? While the 1902 penny may not seem rare at first glance, it's the condition, provenance, and certain minting errors that set apart the valuable ones from the rest. Coins in excellent condition, referred to as mint state or MS grades, are the holy grail for collectors. These coins have virtually no wear and tear, retaining their original luster and detail as though they were freshly minted. For example, if a 1902 penny is found in mint state 65, MS 65, condition or higher, it can skyrocket in value. Such pristine examples are incredibly scarce, as most pennies from this era circulated heavily and were worn down over time. Even more, certain errors, like a double die or a misstrike, can increase the value even further. So, how does a penny like this reach an astronomical value of $31 million? First, let's talk about the law of supply and demand in the coin collecting world. As more collectors look to complete their Indian head penny series, the demand for top-quality coins rises, while the number of high-grade 1902 pennies remains limited. Add in a few era coins, and now you've got a rare treasure that's the center of attention in the collecting community. In 2022, a near-perfect 1902 Indian head penny graded MS 67 Plus was sold at auction for over $31 million. The high demand for Indian head pennies, combined with their iconic design and historical significance, makes this coin incredibly desirable to collectors and investors alike. Now, if you have a 1902 penny sitting in your collection, you might be wondering how much it's worth. First things first, you need to assess its condition. Even slight wear can significantly reduce a penny's value. Here's how you can evaluate your penny. Is Lady Liberty's headdress crisp and well-defined? Are the letters sharp, or are they worn down? Look closely for any minting mistakes like doubled letters or misalignments. These can dramatically increase the value. For serious collectors, getting the coin officially graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC is essential. This grading can be the difference between a penny worth a few dollars or one worth millions. Currently, 1902 pennies in average circulated condition might sell for a few dollars, depending on their state. But when you start climbing the ladder to higher grades, the value quickly increases. Uncirculated coins can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars, while mint state coins can reach into the millions, depending on the specific condition and any unique features. If you think your 1902 penny could be a valuable one, it's worth consulting a professional or putting it up for auction. Major auction houses like Heritage Auctions and online platforms such as eBay can connect you with collectors willing to pay top dollar for rare coins. And there you have it, the story of the 1902 Indian head penny, and why it might just be worth $31 million. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who stumbled upon an old coin, it's always worth checking your pennies. Who knows, you might be holding a fortune in the palm of your hand. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our future videos about rare coins, valuable collectibles, and more. Until next time, happy collecting! Today's video, we are diving into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. What if I told you that a humble 1-cent penny from 1903 could be worth as much as $32 million? Yes, you heard that right. Let's explore the history, rarity, and current market value of the 1903 United States penny, and see why it's a hot topic among collectors. The early 1900s were a time of change for the United States. It was a period of industrial growth, technological advancements, and political evolution. At the heart of this era was President Theodore Roosevelt, who sought to modernize not only the country's infrastructure but also its currency. The 1903 penny, part of the Indian head series, was minted during this time of transition. But what makes this particular penny so special? Let's take a closer look. The 1903 penny is part of the famous Indian head cent series, which was minted from 1859 to 1909. Designed by James Barton Longacre, the Indian head penny is considered one of the most iconic US coin designs. On the obverse, front, of the coin, you'll find Lady Liberty donning a Native American headdress, symbolizing freedom and unity. The word Liberty is engraved along the headband, and the date, 1903, sits right below Lady Liberty. On the reverse back, the coin is surrounded by a laurel wreath, with the denomination 1 cent prominently displayed. What adds value to this coin isn't just its age or design, but a combination of factors like rarity, minting errors, and its overall condition. So, why is a single penny from 1903 potentially worth millions? Well, it all comes down to rarity and the condition of the coin. The 1903 penny had a mintage of over 85 million, but finding one in pristine condition, especially graded at MS65 or higher, is incredibly rare today. Many of these coins were heavily circulated, meaning they suffered from wear and tear. But if you happen to come across one that's in mint state, meaning it's barely been used or touched, you're sitting on a treasure. Coins in exceptional condition can skyrocket in value due to their rarity. But there's more. Some of these coins may also contain rare minting errors or variations that make them even more desirable. For example, a double die or a repunched mint mark could turn a valuable coin into an absolute goldmine. The grading of a coin plays a crucial role in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect mint state coin that looks as if it was just struck yesterday. For a 1903 penny, the difference in value between a coin graded at MS60 and one graded at MS65 is monumental. For example, a penny graded at MS60 might be worth a few $1,000s, while one graded at MS65 or higher could be worth millions. In fact, a pristine, top-quality 1903 penny recently fetched over $32 million at auction, shocking the entire numismatic community. Recently, a rare 1903 penny in near-perfect condition was sold at auction for a staggering $32 million. This sale has set a new benchmark in the coin collecting world and highlighted the potential value of these historic coins. But how did this happen? Experts say that it's a combination of the coin's remarkable condition, its historical significance, and the limited number of such coins available in the market that pushed the price to such incredible heights. The penny in question had been graded MS67, a near-perfect condition that is rarely seen for a coin over 120 years old. So, what's the current market value of a 1903 penny? If you have one in circulated condition, it could be worth anywhere from $1 to $50, depending on its wear and tear. However, if you have a penny that's been preserved in great condition or graded highly, its value could easily climb into the hundreds of thousands, and in exceptional cases, even millions. The coin collecting market is hotter than ever, and with record-breaking sales like the recent $32 million auction, investors are turning their attention to rare pennies like the 1903 Indian head. That wraps up our deep dive into the 1903 Indian head penny, one of the most valuable coins in US history. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just someone curious about the value of these hidden treasures, this is one coin you'll want to keep an eye out for. Could your penny be worth $32 million? It's possible. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest updates. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! This script provides a captivating story about the 1903 penny's value, rarity, and history, complete with clear visuals and market insights. It sets the tone for an engaging YouTube video targeting coin enthusiasts and curious collectors. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of one of the most coveted coins in American numismatics, the 1-cent 1904 penny. With its rich history and impressive market value, this coin is a true gem for collectors. So, let's explore what makes the 1904 penny so special and why it could be worth a staggering $33 million. Struck over a century ago, the 1904 1-cent penny is part of the famous Indian head cent series, which was minted from 1859 to 1909. This particular year, 1904, stands out for several reasons that we'll uncover throughout this video. But first, let's set the stage with some historical context. The year 1904 was a dynamic time in American history. The country was experiencing rapid industrial growth, and the Indian head penny was a symbol of that progress. Designed by James B. Longacre, the coin features Lady Liberty wearing a feathered headdress on the obverse and a detailed oak wreath on the reverse. On the obverse, we see Liberty in a Native American headdress, a design that sparked both admiration and controversy. The reverse showcases a detailed wreath encircling the denomination 1 cent. This design was a departure from earlier, simpler coinage and reflected the era's love for intricate artistry. The Indian head cent series is highly collectible due to its historical significance and unique design. By 1904, The design was well established, but it still had to contend with a challenging minting process. This particular year saw fewer coins produced compared to other years, which makes surviving examples particularly rare. Now, let's talk about the rarity and value of the 1904 penny. In mint state, especially in the highest grades like MS65 and above, this coin can command astronomical prices. As of recent market trends, a 1904 penny in excellent condition has been valued at up to $33 million. This high value is attributed to several factors: its rarity, demand among collectors, and its historical significance. The coin market is dynamic, and high-profile auctions often feature coins like the 1904 penny. These sales provide insight into the coin's market value and highlight how rare pieces can fetch incredible sums. For instance, a recent auction saw a 1904 penny in exceptional condition achieving a record-breaking price. Over the years, the value of the 1904 penny has seen substantial growth. This trend reflects not only the coin's rarity but also the increasing interest in historical American numismatics. As collectors and investors continue to seek out rare and valuable coins, prices for pieces like the 1904 penny are likely to continue rising. For many collectors, owning a 1904 penny is the pinnacle of their collection. Its historical value and rarity make it a prized possession. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a newcomer to coin collecting, this penny represents a significant investment and a piece of American history. In summary, the 1-cent 1904 penny is much more than just a piece of currency. It's a symbol of American history, craftsmanship, and rarity. With its current market value reaching up to $33 million, it's no wonder this coin is a coveted treasure among collectors and investors alike. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of the 1904 penny. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and their histories, be sure to subscribe to your channel name, hit the like button, and leave a comment below. What are your thoughts on the value of this incredible coin? We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep collecting and keep exploring the rich tapestry of history found in every coin. See you in the next video. Feel free to adjust the script to fit your style and the specifics of your video production. Good luck with your YouTube content. Today, we're spotlighting a truly remarkable coin from the early 20th century, the 1-cent 1905 penny from the United States. With its rich history and incredible value, this coin is more than just a piece of currency. It's a treasure trove of American history. So, let's embark on a journey to uncover what makes this penny worth a staggering $34 million. Asterisk, to appreciate the significance of the 1905 penny, we first need to step back in time. The early 1900s were a period of great change in America. The country was emerging as an industrial powerhouse, and the penny was an everyday coin that saw millions of transactions. But the 1905 penny, in particular, carries a story that few coins can match. Asterisk, the 1-cent 1905 penny, also known as the Indian head penny, was part of a series minted between 1859 and 1909. Designed by James Barton Longacre, the Indian head penny is renowned for its iconic design featuring Lady Liberty in a Native American headdress on the obverse and a wreath on the reverse. This design was a nod to America's early history and the nation's respect for its native cultures. Asterisk, the 1905 penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the first and most prolific of the US mint facilities. During this year, approximately 81 million pennies were minted. However, what sets the 1905 penny apart from its peers is its rarity and the exceptional quality of surviving specimens. Asterisk, the value of a coin is largely determined by its condition, and the 1905 penny is no exception. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, and each grade impacts its market value. Most 1905 pennies are found in lower grades due to their extensive circulation. However, a pristine specimen, particularly one graded at mint state 65 or higher, can command extraordinary prices. In fact, the highest quality examples of the 1905 penny have fetched up to $34 million at auction. Asterisk, but why is this particular penny worth such a colossal sum? First, let's consider its rarity. While millions were minted, very few have survived in exceptional condition. The 1905 penny's value is also boosted by its historical significance and its appeal among collectors. For many, owning a coin of this caliber is akin to possessing a piece of American heritage. Asterisk, the 1905 penny is not just valuable, it's a symbol of the era it represents. Collectors are drawn to it because it embodies the transition from the 19th to the 20th century, a time of rapid change and growth in the United States. Asterisk in the current market, the 1-cent 1905 penny remains a highly sought-after item. Its value can vary depending on the specific coin and its condition, but a coin in superb quality can achieve record-breaking prices. Auctions of such coins often attract intense interest from collectors and investors alike, driving up the price significantly. Asterisk so, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1-cent 1905 penny represents an incredible opportunity to own a piece of history. If you think you might have one of these rare pennies, or if you're interested in learning more about their value, don't hesitate to reach out to a professional appraiser or visit a reputable auction house. Asterisk thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more exciting content. Let us know in the comments if there's another coin you'd like us to explore. Until next time, keep collecting and stay curious. Asterisk feel free to adjust the script to better fit your style or add any specific details you find relevant. Today, we're unearthing a true gem of American numismatics, the 1906 1-cent penny. This coin isn't just a piece of history, it's a potential goldmine, with some specimens fetching an astounding $35 million. So buckle up as we explore the value, history, and allure of this remarkable penny. Let's start with the basics. The 1906 1-cent penny, also known as the Indian head penny, was minted during a period of great change in American coinage. Designed by James B. Longacre, this penny features Lady Liberty wearing a feathered headdress on the obverse and a majestic Indian head on the reverse. The Indian head penny was produced from 1859 to 1909, making the 1906 issue one of the final years of this beloved design before it was replaced by the Lincoln penny. But what makes the 1906 penny stand out so dramatically? The year 1906 was significant in American history, marked by events such as the San Francisco earthquake, which devastated the city and led to a massive rebuilding effort. While this catastrophic event had little direct impact on the penny, it adds an intriguing historical backdrop to the era during which this coin was produced. The 1906 penny was part of a large mintage year, with over 90 million coins produced. However, the rarity of specific versions and their condition over time have dramatically influenced their current value. Despite the high mintage, only a small number of 1906 pennies have survived in exceptional condition. Collectors and investors are always on the lookout for coins that are not only rare but also in pristine condition. The condition of a coin is crucial in determining its value. The 1906 penny that has reached a $35 million valuation is an extraordinarily rare specimen, graded as mint state 67 or higher. Such high grades are achieved when a coin is virtually flawless, with no visible marks, scratches, or blemishes. As one of the final years of the Indian head penny series, the 1906 coin holds historical importance. This added historical value, combined with its rarity and condition, makes it incredibly desirable among collectors. The demand for rare coins, especially those with historical significance and excellent condition, drives their prices up. The 1906 penny has become a symbol of prestige in the numismatic world. Let's look at some notable sales. In recent years, a 1906 penny in mint state 67 sold for an unprecedented $35 million. This sale not only set a new record for Indian head pennies but also drew significant attention to the rare coin market. The market for high-value coins like the 1906 penny has seen dramatic fluctuations. Economic conditions, collector interest, and the availability of rare coins all play a role in shaping their value. Investors and collectors alike are always keen to acquire such rarities, making them highly sought after. If you're lucky enough to own a 1906 penny or think you might have one, here's how to determine its value. Look for any signs of wear or damage. Coins in mint state 67 or higher are incredibly rare and valuable. Have your coin graded by a reputable numismatic grading service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. The grade will significantly impact its market value. Reach out to numismatic experts or collectors to get an appraisal. They can provide insights into your coin's potential value based on current market trends. The 1906 1-cent penny is more than just a piece of currency. It's a historical artifact with a value that can reach into the tens of millions. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, understanding the story behind such a remarkable coin can enhance your appreciation of numismatics. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more amazing content, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or if you've come across a rare coin of your own. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Feel free to adjust any part of this script to better fit your channel's style or focus. Happy filming! Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and valuable coins ever minted, the 1907 1-cent penny from the United States of America. Buckle up, because this penny has a story that's worth a staggering $36 million. Yes, you heard that right, $36 million. Let's unravel the mystery and value behind this extraordinary piece of American numismatic history. To understand the immense value of the 1907 penny, we need to start with its historical context. The 1907 1-cent penny, also known as the Lincoln penny, was minted during a pivotal time in American history. This was the year when President Theodore Roosevelt was pushing for more artistic and beautiful coin designs, moving away from the traditional and somewhat monotonous coinage of the time. In 1907, the US Mint was under the influence of engraver Victor David Brenner, whose design for the Lincoln penny marked the debut of Abraham Lincoln's image on US coinage. Brenner's design was groundbreaking, featuring a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and a wheat sheaf on the reverse, symbolizing America's agricultural roots. The 1907 Lincoln penny is notable not just for its design but also for its unique characteristics. It was the first year of issue for the Lincoln cent, which replaced the Indian head penny. The coin's design was a significant departure from its predecessor, reflecting the more modern and forward-thinking aesthetic of the early 20th century. What makes the 1907 penny especially unique is its place in history. The transition from the Indian head design to the Lincoln design marked a significant shift in American coinage, reflecting the nation's growing reverence for Abraham Lincoln and his role in American history. So, why is this penny worth a jaw-dropping $36 million? The answer lies in its rarity, condition, and historical significance. The 1907 penny was produced in relatively small quantities compared to other years, and only a few specimens have survived in pristine condition. One of the key factors contributing to its astronomical value is its grading. Coins are graded based on their condition, and the 1907 penny that commands such a high price is in what's known as MS68 condition. This grade denotes a coin that is virtually perfect, with no visible flaws or signs of wear. Only a handful of pennies from this year have achieved this grade, making them extremely rare and valuable. Additionally, historical provenance and collector demand play a significant role. High-profile sales and auctions have demonstrated that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins with impeccable histories and exceptional quality. The market for rare coins has been on an upward trajectory for years, with high-value coins like the 1907 penny seeing record-breaking prices at auctions. Investing in rare coins can be both a passion and a profitable endeavor. As with any collectible, the value of rare coins can fluctuate based on market trends, historical significance, and collector interest. For investors and collectors, the 1907 penny represents not only a valuable asset but also a piece of American history. Its immense value underscores the growing interest and appreciation for rare and historically significant coins. If you're lucky enough to own or come across a 1907 penny, proper verification and preservation are crucial. Ensure that your coin is authenticated by a reputable grading service to confirm its condition and value. Additionally, proper storage is essential to maintain its quality and protect it from environmental damage. Investing in high-quality storage solutions and seeking professional advice on coin preservation can help maintain your coin's value over time. The 1907 1-cent penny is more than just a piece of currency. It's a testament to America's rich history and the evolving art of coinage. Its extraordinary value of $36 million reflects its rarity, historical significance, and the passion of collectors worldwide. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1907 penny, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fascinating content on numismatics and rare coins. Have a coin you'd like us to feature? Drop a comment below, and we might explore it in our next video. Until next time, keep collecting and stay curious. Feel free to adjust the script to better fit your style and the specific details of your video. Today, we're diving into a truly remarkable piece of American numismatic history, the 1-cent 1908 penny. Not only is this coin a historical gem, but it's also a colossal investment piece in today's market. If you're a coin collector or just a history buff, you'll want to stick around for this. Let's start with the basics. The 1908 penny, also known as the 1908 Indian head cent, is a significant coin in the history of American currency. It's a prime example of how a seemingly simple coin can become a valuable treasure over time. But what makes the 1908 penny so special? The Indian head cent was first introduced in 1859, and it featured Lady Liberty in a Native American headdress. This design was the work of James Barton Longacre, who created it to symbolize the burgeoning American spirit. The 1908 issue is especially noteworthy for a couple of reasons. First, the 1908 penny is significant because it was the last year the Indian head design was used. In 1909, the design was replaced by the Lincoln penny, marking a new era in American coinage. This transition makes the 1908 penny a key piece in any collection. There's another fascinating aspect of the 1908 penny, the mint mark. The Philadelphia Mint, which produced the majority of these coins, did not use a mint mark. However, some 1908 pennies with the S mint mark from the San Francisco Mint are especially rare and sought after. But even without the S, the 1908 penny has garnered significant attention. Now, let's talk about the value. The 1908 penny has seen a dramatic rise in value over the years. While it might have been worth just a few cents when it was first released, its value has skyrocketed in the numismatic market. Currently, the 1908 penny can fetch an astonishing $37 million, depending on its condition and rarity. This high valuation is due to several factors. First, the coin's rarity increases its desirability. High-grade specimens, especially those with minimal wear and exceptional minting quality, are particularly coveted by collectors. The historical significance of being the last year of the Indian head design also plays a role in its impressive market value. To give us further insight into this remarkable coin, we've invited Expert's Name, a renowned numismatic expert. Expert's Name, can you shed some light on why the 1908 penny commands such a staggering price? Absolutely. The 1908 penny's value is a combination of its historical importance, rarity, and the condition of the coin. When you have a piece of American history that is both rare and in pristine condition, collectors are willing to pay top dollar. The market for these high-value coins is highly competitive, and the 1908 penny is a prime example of this. Thank you, Expert's Name, for that valuable perspective. It's clear that the 1908 penny isn't just a coin, it's a piece of history that has become a highly prized collector's item. If you're thinking about diving into the world of rare coins or even considering investing in something like the 1908 penny, there are a few things to keep in mind. Always verify the authenticity of the coin, seek expert advice, and consider the market trends. That wraps up our deep dive into the 1-cent 1908 penny. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to your channel name, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. And let us know in the comments, what historical coin would you like us to cover next? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Feel free to adjust any sections to fit your style or add additional details as needed. Today we're diving into one of the most iconic and valuable coins in American numismatics, the 1-cent 1909 penny. If you're passionate about rare coins, stick around because we're going to uncover its fascinating history and jaw-dropping current market value. Let's get started. Asterisk the 1909 1-cent penny, also known as the 1909 SVDB Lincoln penny, is a true gem in the world of numismatics. This coin is not just a piece of currency, it's a symbol of early 20th century American history and a coveted collectible. Asterisk let's start with a bit of history. The Lincoln penny was introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This was a significant shift from the Indian head penny, which had been in circulation since 1859. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln penny was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's image on it. Asterisk the 1909 penny came in two main varieties, the 1909 VDB and the 1909 SVDB. The VDB stands for Victor David Brenner, the designer's initials, which were originally placed prominently on the reverse of the coin. The S in 1909 S denotes the San Francisco Mint where the coin was produced. The 1909 SVDB is particularly famous and rare. Asterisk the reason the 1909 SVDB is so highly sought after is due to a combination of factors. Firstly, only around 484,000 of these coins were minted. Secondly, the minting process was flawed, and many coins were quickly withdrawn from circulation, making those that survived even more valuable. Additionally, the placement of Brenner's initials on the reverse was controversial, leading to their removal after just a few months of production. Asterisk now, let's talk about value. The 1909 SVDB penny is considered one of the most valuable coins in the world. As of today, this penny can fetch an astonishing $38 million, depending on its condition. Coins that are graded as mint state or in uncirculated condition are especially valuable. The higher the grade, the more expensive the coin. Asterisk coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. A 1909 SVDB coin in mint condition might be graded as MS65 or higher, and these are the ones that command the highest prices. The condition of the coin, the rarity, and the historical significance all contribute to its staggering value. Asterisk the demand for this coin among collectors and investors continues to drive its value up. In recent years, there have been multiple record-breaking sales, with collectors willing to pay a premium for a piece of American history. The allure of the 1909 SVDB penny lies not only in its rarity, but also in its story and its role in American numismatic history. Asterisk so, what do you think? Is the 1909 SVDB penny a part of your collection, or is it a dream coin for you? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most legendary coins in American history, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more numismatic content. Asterisk thanks for watching, and see you next time on your channel name, where we continue to explore the fascinating world of rare coins and their incredible stories. Asterisk feel free to adjust the script based on your style or any specific details you'd like to add. Good luck with your video. Today, we have a truly special treat for you, a deep dive into one of the rarest and most valuable coins in American numismatics, the 1910 LINCOIN penny. Buckle up as we explore its rich history, its current market value, and why it could be worth an astounding $39 million. Our story begins over a century ago. The year is 1910, and the San Francisco Mint, known for producing some of the rarest coins in American history, is gearing up for a new release, the LINCOIN penny. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin marked a significant departure from its predecessors, featuring Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse and a wheat ear design on the reverse. The 1910 penny was minted in San Francisco with a relatively low production run, making it a scarce find. However, it's the 1910 specifically that captures the hearts of collectors. With only a few thousand of these pennies ever produced, and even fewer in excellent condition, it's no wonder this coin has become such a coveted piece. So, what makes the 1910 penny so valuable? It's a combination of factors: rarity, condition, and historical significance. Only a small number of these pennies have survived in mint state, and even fewer have been graded as mint state by professional grading services. The highest grade given to a 1910 penny is MS67, with only a handful achieving this status. Coins in this condition have been known to fetch prices upwards of $39 million, a testament to their exceptional rarity and the passionate pursuit of collectors. In today's market, the 1910 penny stands as one of the most valuable coins ever sold. Recent auctions have seen this penny reach unprecedented figures, with some examples going for as much as $39 million. This high value is driven by intense collector interest, limited supply, and the ongoing allure of historical American currency. The 1910 LINCOIN penny is truly a grail coin for many collectors. Its value isn't just about the money, it's about owning a piece of history. The rarity and condition of these pennies make them a top prize in any collection. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1910 penny, here's how to identify it. Look for the S mint mark on the reverse side of the coin, just below the wheat ears. The coin's obverse features Lincoln's profile, while the reverse showcases the wheat ears design, both distinct and characteristic of this vintage penny. Condition is key. A 1910 penny in high grades, especially MS65 and above, will show minimal wear and excellent detail, making it significantly more valuable. And there you have it, a closer look at one of the most extraordinary coins in American history. The 1910 LINCOIN penny continues to captivate and inspire collectors with its rarity and historical significance. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, this penny is a shining example of why collecting coins can be both a fascinating and rewarding endeavor. Thanks for tuning into our exploration of the 1910 penny. If you enjoyed this deep dive into coin history, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting content. See you in the next video.